Hey guys, I had a couple questions on how to do. I'm recording. How to do these problems down here. I was trying to make sure it's not blurry. I know it's hard to see, and I'm hopefully getting a tripod tomorrow. Until then, this is how we're doing it. So, I had a few questions on how to do these problems, and I know you did this right before break, so I'll go over it again, a couple of things again. So what you're being asked to find is the missing angle. You can find this on YouTube, just YouTube, finding missing angles. And you'll find lots of videos on this. So, but just to go over what we did yesterday, remember there's a couple things that we found out when we did those, when we had the transfer paper and we tracing paper and we just moved it across. So remember this 52 degrees is the same as this right here. Remember that? And then we also learned that if we have these arrows, that these are parallel lines. So if these are parallel lines, that means that these lines coming these are transversals of, or this is a transversal of these parallel lines, meaning all of these angles are going to be the same. So remember the opposite angle was the same on both sides, because if I took this and subtracted it from 180, so 180 minus 52, so 128. So 128 and 52 would be 180, if I'm doing that right, yes. So that means that this would be 52, and then that means that this would be 128. Well then since this is the same, what do we call this one? I can't remember the name of this and this. Sorry, I also just woke up and remembered I had to do this video. It'll come to me. Same side. No, it'll come to me. Anyway, the rule is though that if these two are parallel lines and this is a transversal, then these would be the same amount. This would be the same angle as that one. And so then I could fill out all the rest of these, 128, 52, and 128. Okay, so that's the same thing with 12. With 12, we have parallel lines here, and this is our transversal. So that means that this opposite angle right here is the same because of that rule. And since this is the same as this one, because of this transversal and the parallel lines, B would be 32. And then 13, you're being asked for B, but look at, this is a straight line. And remember, straight lines are 180 degrees. Because remember, I'm going 180 degrees if I go from here to here. So I'm just subtracting 122 from 180. So that would be 858 degrees right there. And then for 14, these are opposite angles. So anytime you have opposite angles, they're going to be the same. You could also go and do this. You do missing angle. So this would be a straight line, 180 minus 68. So why is it always 2 at the end? So this would be 112. So then I would just say, okay, well then here from here to here is 180 degrees. So 112 plus 68 is 180. Okay, so remember, if you've got a straight line, you've got an angle, remember this is 180 degrees. And then if I go all the way around, it's 360. So you're just looking at parts of that circle. Okay. Alrighty, that's that for that video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm sure look for in Google Classroom. There's lots of I'm starting office hours starting tomorrow, so you can pop in during those times and ask any questions you need. Okay. All right. Bye.